Welcome to Level X. Thank you so much for joining one more time. Again, my name is Dr. Lou James Masters. I am your host, your Level X coach. So excited you're here today. So happy you've decided to make working on yourself, okay? Working on your personal development, just basically a way of your life. Pretty much working on it every day. If that is your very first time joining us, I want to thank you because you slow down and you actually watch this post. So many people don't do get to do that because it's not a funny video, it's not a cut videos, it's none of these things that really make you laugh. This is real work. This is the place where we work every day to ensure that you reach another level for your life because we believe there is another level for you, whether it's in your health, whether it's in your finance, whether it's in your relationship, whether it's just basically in you becoming a better person. Our goal is to work with you every day to make sure you reach that level so you can have long-term success, you can have better relationships, basically enjoying an extraordinary quality of life, which is what we all want. So I want to thank you. I want to celebrate you for taking the time to be here. And of course, we can't forget our usual friends who always take the time to watch these videos, share them, ask questions, and these are my folks, okay? This you guys really make me very happy of all the feedback, of all the encouragement as we really watch starting this movement to just getting people to the next level of their lives. Because I realize that a lot of people want the result of being to the next level. A lot of people want to be at a point where they enjoying good relationships. They all want to have financial freedom. Everybody wants an amazing lifestyle. But very few people will actually slow down and do the work. Actually take the minute to kind of work on themselves in order for them to reach that level. Well, it's not you because you actually start to do this. So that means that you are one of these people who's really going places, who's making progress in life. And as we start this new 2023, already in the very first month, getting to the end of the first month, I'm here, okay, every Monday night, working with you, just really bringing some new thoughts, some insights to keep you going in that journey, to keep you moving, because I know that the journey to success is not easy. It's a lonely one. It's a hard one. It's one that is full of disappointment. It's one that is full with challenge. But guess what? We're here. As long as we're doing the work every day, there is no doubt in my mind we're going to get to that next level. So thank you so much for joining. Well, I have a very interesting topic for you tonight. I've been getting a lot of feedback. In case you don't join me on my essays on Sunday that I send in to all my subscribers or friends, I would call them. You can always go to the levelxsuccess.com, levelxsuccess.com. Pretty much you'll be able to kind of join us and where you get my thoughts on every Monday, every Sunday morning, and usually they are like inspirational talk, essays, things that we discuss to kind of move you forward in your journey to becoming your very best self. And this week, I pretty much talk about the fragility of life. Because, hey, let me be fully transparent with you here. I've been getting a lot of stress and pain by simply having to be losing a lot of friends, a lot of people that I know who I really care about, people we have great relationships. Have just been either having strokes or dying. It's just been a bit overwhelming at just the beginning of 2023. And if you are, one of these family members who've lost loved ones or friends during that time, I hear you. My condolences, because really it's been tough. It's been tough. So, and as I ponder on how quick life can change and how sometimes we have great plans and we have all these things we want to accomplish, except for that we don't realize that we are on a finite time here. And I posted this morning that although we're living in a universe of infinite resources, infinite time, a universe that goes all the way, never ending, right? But as for us, mere mortal, there is a time for us. There's a finite amount of time for us on this earth. There's a finite time that is allocated for us to live our dreams and achieve what we need to achieve and make an impact. So we simply cannot just live life as if like, look, we don't have to worry about anything, that tomorrow is guaranteed. All right. Some people pretty much live their life what I call the arrogant life. And the arrogant life is pretty much is the person who lives in a way that as if tomorrow is always going to be bright and sunny. This is someone who's not going to save any money because they truly believe that tomorrow they're going to work and get some more money. So they just work on paycheck to paycheck from day to day. They make some money, they spend it. So really, they just don't believe that they might get sick tomorrow and have to be stuck home for a week, for 2 weeks, for a month, and not being able to work for a couple of days, couple of months, sometimes, right? And so they make no provisions for that. And I tell this is someone who's pretty much living a very arrogant life. Well, we have people who think that they're gonna always be healthy. Like they always gonna be moving around, all going to be, on top of their health, and so they eat any way they want. They don't follow any exercise plan. They don't follow any nutrition plan. They just think their body is going to be there in a great shape, as if like they're going to live 100 years, healthy, young, ready to move. Yo, it doesn't work that way. Okay, the life, there is a finite amount of resources allocated to us. That includes our good health. That includes our ability to make income for ourselves. That includes our relationship with our Creator. That includes the time allocated to live and enjoy our family members and our friends. And so when we spend all our time not taking care of these things, not living these things, not planning these things, we just pretty much say, hey, I don't have to know about nothing, man. I just wake up, I do what I gotta do. Hey, today I got money, I just spend everything. Hey, I'm healthy today, I'll just fool around, right? But you just do not take the time to really, really live life in a way that you are fully aware of what's available, fully aware of the quality of life that you are having, and fully aware of the consequences of things that will be coming so that you may be prepared, right? So, as I was writing about this, so a lot of people will say, well, Dr. Masters, I guess what you're saying is just, live your life now, okay? And that can be contradictory with some of my teaching where I'm saying, look, you got to have long-term planning. Like you have to really plan your future so that 10 years from now, 5 years from now, you know where you're going to be. So how do we reconcile, okay? How do we reconcile the desire to live now, to be present, to be joyfully engaged, to be fully aware, okay, with today, to feel the day, to have a sense of what's happening now, while still working into ensuring that you have a long-term future. And those two things, let me say, they are not mutually exclusive. Really meaning we don't have to negotiate whether we're living now or we're preparing our future. In fact, I think what we need to do is to have some kind of alignment. So here's the thing. The first thing is we want what we call long-term thinking, long-term perspective. Okay? That is important. Because if you don't know what is kind of like your long-term general direction, then you lost into today. You don't know where you're moving. You're just doing actions, but you don't know where are you moving to. It's not clear whether you're making progress or not in life. It's not clear if you are doing the right things. Because how do you decide that I'm doing the right stuff? How do you decide that I am choosing the right career? How do you decide that my relationship is going the right way? How do you decide and agree that my health is in fact improving? So we need to have a long-term perspective of where we want to go in every area of our lives. So yes, long-term perspective on our finance, that we want to know that at one point we want to be able to reach a certain number on our bank account in order for us to achieve what we call some kind of financial stability. We need to know, in fact, that we want to maintain a level of flexibility, a level of vitality, a level of movement in our bodies so that when we reach this kind of age, we're still able to move. Because we don't want to turn 70 or 65, and because we've never been someone who moves and prepare ourselves, so we just can't move, okay? Right? So you want to have this long-term perspective of where you're heading, so that you can be taking actions that is taking you in that direction. But then, as far as today, you just want to live in alignment. Okay? You have to live fully aware, but yet in alignment. What do I mean by that? What I mean by that is when you are in alignment, it means that you are doing things today, you are enjoying those things, you are making the best out of it, you're being present, But these are things that fit into the scheme of where you're going with your life. So, for example, let's just say you want to be financially independent. You want to be to get to the point where at in the next 10 years that you have no debts. Well, if that is what you want in the long term, obviously, even though you are enjoying yourself, you're getting some good vacations, you have some good time, but you wouldn't be piling up your your credit card in order for you to do these expenses. Because your long term objective, your long term perspective is to have financial freedom where you don't owe anything. So today, yes, you're going to take a vacations, but you're going to make sure that you're able to pay for it. Yes, you want to go to some places, yeah, but you're just going to make sure you save money for it. Yes, you want to enjoy yourself, but you're going to make sure that you're enjoying yourself in a way that is not too costly, that is destroying your budget so that your long-term directions, your long-term perspective is not negatively impacted. You see what I'm saying? So really, you are living life. You are doing the good things. You are enjoying. You are making all. You're being present today. You're making the best out of today. You're making the most out of today. You will never wait for a future to start enjoying life. Okay? Level X is not about packing up money for a future, causing yourself pain and suffering today for tomorrow's glory. Level X is not about, just keep on focusing on what, where you're heading and not really realizing where you are. It's about being aware of where you are now, fully present and enjoying your current stage, where you are right now with your budget. Doesn't matter if you're in the negative, you still can find a way to enjoy it. I mean, a bit hard, but you still can do that. All right. It's about wherever you are in your health is to recognize that hey, these are the challenges I'm facing on my health, and I'm gonna be working on getting better. But yet I'm still gonna enjoy a good meal within control. I'm still going to have a good night's sleep. Right. You're still doing the right stuff. It's realizing that today is what you have. Today is what is yours. So you can kind of ignore a little bit the past, all right? And you can kind of also just not worrying so much past the future a little bit. Say, hey, future, you're here. I'm moving towards you, but stay here while you live deeply today, while you being present today, while you being fully aware of today. Because there are so many people who's living, they're just working hard nonstop. They're just killing themselves with their diets and not having a good life, or they just really will not spend any money at all because they they just want to save everything and invest it for the future, or they pretty much just not really minding the kind of joy and relationship they have with people around themselves, meaning that there is no life, yet they're looking for a future life. No, 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 no. We will never live like that. So today, my message for you is as you working and making 2023 your best year ever, to truly look in your daily calendar, to look into your weekly activities and figure out where is the joy schedule in your calendar, where is the investment schedule in your calendar, where is the good life schedule in your calendar, and where are you living today, but yet within the context of you are moving toward your long-term future. Because guess what? Sure enough, tomorrow will come. Sure enough, you'll be having to account for the things that you didn't take care of. There's gonna be a day where you're gonna be weak, where you won't be able to move as fast as you are moving now, my friend. And at that time, you're gonna have to give account to how did you manage your body, how did you prepare it so that you can face that kind of situation. There's going to be where you won't be able to come to work. You're not going to be able to earn money. So what did you put in place where you can still create passive income or still have enough money to kind of take you to your later years? Okay? There's going to be a day you're going to need someone in your life who you can share life with, and whether it's your spouse, whether it's your children. So you should mind the kind of relationship you're building with everyone around you. So when you get to that age, you're not living a lonely life and where you have no friends, no family members, to connect with. You get what I'm saying? How about your career? There's gonna be a time where you need to call it a quit on your regular career. You have to say, well, now what will I be doing? How will I be working to make an impact? What would I be able to give to society at that age? So you do want to have a plan for the future. You do want to have a long-term directions for your life, but you want to be present today, and most importantly, you want to be in alignment with where you're going. Because I've seen people who's living great life, but they are out of alignment or where they say they want to go, or there are people who never think about where they want to go, they just live life. And when that destination comes in, they are caught by surprise. They're only wishing they had a little bit more time to get it right. And unfortunately, at that time, it be just too late. Guys, thank you so much for joining Your Level X with Dr. Lucius Masters. It's such a pleasure to be with you here again. I want to encourage you to share this video. I want you to like it. I want you to go to our Level X Success Blueprint Facebook group. I want you to subscribe where we share more of this information with you. I want you to also go to our Level X Success YouTube channel where you get to subscribe and where we go live also in the same channel, bringing you more information, more nuggets, more tricks, more insights on how do you live a life that where you get to be reaching your full potential, where you get to become a better version of yourself, where you get to create deeper relationship, you build wealth and make an impact on this world. Thank you for joining. I'll see you again. Don't forget to like, share, and if you have a friend, someone you care about, share this video with them and let them know that there is another level for them. And here we work every day to make sure you get to that next level. Bye-bye.